Hello everyone, myself Suchitra. I am going to do a presentation on non-parametric test meaning and advantages. Now I am going to explain about meaning of non-parametric test. Non-parametric tests are the mathematical methods used in statistical hypothesis testing, which do not make assumptions about the frequency distribution of variables that are to be evaluated. It means non-parametric tests are mathematical method used in statistics. It is the hypothesis test we can use when data is not assumed and data is strongly non-normal. The non-parametric experiment is used when there are skewed data and it comprises techniques that do not depend on the pertaining to any particular distribution. This test is used when the data is improper and it is doesn't depends on any particular distribution. Non-parametric statistics include the median and the sign test by John. Non-parametric statistics include median and sign test. Median were used earlier 30th century by Edward Wright in 1599. The sign test was used by John in the year of 1710. Non-parametric statistics includes both descriptive statistics and statistical inference. Non-parametric tests are often used when the assumptions of parametric test are violated. This test contains descriptive statistics and statistical inference, and then this test can be used when assumptions are high. It is used when parametric assumptions are violated. If there is no information about the population but still it is required to test the hypothesis of population, then statistical test is called a non-parametric test. It means if we have less information about population but we require the hypothesis test of population in that time use can do the statistical test that is called non-parametric test. Non-parametric tests are restricted to data that first one show an other than normal distribution. Second one are dependent or conditional on one another. Third one, in general, do not have a continuous scale of measurement. Non-parametric tests are restricted to data that show an other than normal distribution, are dependent or conditional on one another, in general do not have a continuous scale of measurement. Where we cannot use the assumptions and conditions of parametric statistical procedures. In such situation, we apply non-parametric test. It means sometimes we cannot use the assumptions of these tests on conditions of statistical procedures. In that situation, we can apply non-parametric test. It covers the data techniques that do not rely on data belonging to any particular distribution. It involves the data techniques and the data not belonging to any of the particular distribution. In this, statistics is based on the ranks of observation and do not depend on any distribution of population. It means in this test, statistics are depends on the rank of observation and also do not depend on the distribution of population. In non-parametric statistics, the techniques do not assume that the structure of model is fixed. In this test, the techniques are not assumed and that the structure of model is fixed. It deals with the small sample size and these are user friendly compared with the parametric statistics and economical in time. Non-parametric test is only deals with the small. Non-parametric test is only deals with the small sample size and these are user friendly compared to other tests and this is more economical in this time. Next we will discuss about the advantages of non-parametric test. Non-parametric test is very simple and easy to apply. That means methods which we have under non-parametric test are very easy to apply and it is very simple. Do not require complicated calculation. So here no need of calculation. That means that much of heavy calculation or calculation won't have. If the measurement scale of data is nominal or ordinal, non-parametric method is used. Yes, we already know that the data having measurement of nominal or ordinal, then we can apply non-parametric method. These tests often require very few arithmetic calculation. As we told here, no need of that much complicated calculation. So non-parametric tests have only little bit of arithmetic calculations. These tests can be used even if the sample size is 6 or more. The sample size is very small. 6 is very small. Then we can apply the non-parametric test. These tests may be quite powerful even if the sample size is small. So in previous points, I told that sample size is 6. So when sample size is small, these tests may be powerful. These tests have found in application. These tests have found in application in psychometry, sociology and educational statistics. These tests are used in psychometry, sociology and educational statistics. Okay, so these are the advantages of non-parametric test. Conclusion. Non-parametric tests are simple and easy to understand and it will not involve complicated sampling theory. Non-parametric tests are simple and easy to understand and it will be not involve complicated sampling theory and then no assumption is made regarding the parent population. This method is only available for nominal scale data. This method are easy applicable for attribute dates. Thank you.